Hello, everybody. I think this might be the real thing. If someone wants to post a comment just to say they can hear me, as Glenn Phillips from Toad the Wet Sprocket always says, am I on? Am I on? Is this thing on? To see if it's working or not. But I decided to do it outside since it's such a beautiful day. And I'm going ahead and I'm doing this for St. Baldrick's Foundation for the second year in a row. And I believe in this organization because children die every 2 minutes around the world from childhood cancers. And statistics are amazing. And if you want to read more, you can go into my description and there'll be a link to my participation page, which is also the page you can donate. I'm far away from my goal right now, unfortunately. Part of it's my fault, part of it, people don't have money right now. But for those of you who have received a stimulus check, I'm still waiting. If you can spare a few dollars, that would be great. And I want to thank all the people that have already donated. And some people donated directly via Facebook, and there was a little problem with that getting attached to my totals raised because it didn't go to my participant page. The link I have in the description is my participant page. But those who already donated, it went to St. Baldrick's, and they said they're going to fix it and move that or credit that money into my fundraising totals. That was just a few $100s, though. You'll excuse me, I have a dry mouth and dry lips, and I'm going to be shaving all my hair off my head here, as well as my goatee, leaving just a small mustache. I don't have a beard right now. So the first thing I guess I need to do is start with scissors. I sure hope people are watching this. If not, it'll be saved and it'll be able to be watched again at a later time. You can see how long the hair is in the back. I wanted to multicast this to stream it to a bunch of other social media sites at the same time, because that means there'll be more people possibly able to donate. I made the settings for this to be for the entire public, whether you have a Facebook account or not. If you clicked on the right links, you'd be able to watch it. I've already got a huge pile on the ground, and there's a little portion of some gray I can just see little bits and pieces of it. I have my iPhone on my tripod, and since I've went through this once before and had a good friend helping me, I kind of know what's involved, and so I didn't need to call anybody to assist me today. Unless I cut my ear off. It's a lot shorter already. One advantage of doing this out on my porch, my screened-in porch, is the mess will be easier to clean up than in the house. Is anybody there? I really thought people would be on here right now, but I don't see any viewers. I hope people are finding this. And will join us. Well, that's almost it for the scissors. Got hair on my microphone. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and get other clippers, some electric clippers that I have here. And I forgot to get the correct guard out. That wasn't smart. Hope everybody's doing well. I got my first COVID shot this week. It was a Pfizer. And my next appointment's on April 14th. And then I add 2 weeks onto that. And I will be fully immunized. Okay, it's going to be a little loud. I remember. No, I guess it's not that loud. This doesn't seem to be what I wanted, I think. Because it's not. Unless I cut it short enough already. Always technical difficulties. Just a sec. Let's try this one. I think this will be much better. Yep. Now I'm doing this, normally I would be doing it with the Carolina Hurricanes organizers and they would be holding the event at the PNC Arena where the Carolina Hurricanes play. But last year I had to do it virtually, like I am today. But it fills up with hair fast. So anyway, this year the organizer for the Hurricanes, St. Baldrick, the St. Baldrick's people that run the Hurricanes won. Since the Canes were not doing anything this year either, she joined up and had her Chevy's sign up for Glenwood South event, which is actually going to start at 3 o'clock. And I realize why I'm not seeing notifications or messages. No, messages I should see, I would think. But I have this in sleep mode. I mean, do not disturb mode. Let's see if that makes a difference, turning that off. But this is going way, way quicker than last year. The event at Glenwood South is not really going to be held at Glenwood South, but they're doing a Zoom virtual shave where they had shavers sign up for time slots and we're given just a certain amount of time to do it, and with the pain I'm in and my unpredictability, I did not want to be part of that Zoom, although they want me to share the video with them, which is fine. So I am ready for the next one, which will cut it down shorter. Take my glasses off. I can't see anything without my glasses, so I have no clue how much is getting cut off, but they should get it down to where it appears all shaved off. But I will use a closer. Whoops, the head came off. Sorry about that. There we go. hopefully the sounds of nature and automobiles will provide you with appropriate background music. Unless all you hear is the shaver. When I came out here to set up, there was a mama and a papa, Carolina wren, working on a nest they're building on the porch. There's a place where the screen is broken, and they fly through there. And they've been building nests for quite a few years. This morning I saw male and female bluebirds, male and female red-bellied woodpeckers, which are a decent-sized bird. Ah, that came off again. Okay, let's try to get around the ears on this side. Maybe I can put my glasses on for a little bit. Just see where I am. I guess I got... Definitely more gray hairs than last year. I wonder why. We're using the left hand. It's always awkward doing a live recording by yourself. You got nobody else to talk with other than the birds. Which reminds me, I have to fill their bird feeders back up again this afternoon. And go grocery shopping. And I won't forget about that. In fact, I'll start on that right now. Now my face mask will fit a little tighter because I don't have the goatee anymore. I have season tickets to see the North Carolina Courage women's professional soccer team. One of the top teams in the world for the last several years. And it should be an exciting season. The regular season starts in late May. And they're having a Challenge Cup tournament like they did last year. They split the 10 teams into 2 divisions, and each team plays 1 game against each of the other 4 teams in the division. And whoever has the most points, you get 3 points for a win and 1 point for a draw. But whoever has the most wins, well, most points, they will move on to the championship game. And from there, it'll just be the top team from each division. And the winner of that game, which will be broadcast on, probably on CBS, if not CBS, I think maybe CBS Sports Network. The other games are available if you have what used to be called CBS All Access and is now Paramount. Paramount or something else. Not Paramount, I think, is I forget what it's called, but they renamed it. Okay, time for the last razor. And I'll use this back part once, which should get everything super close. And on my participant page, again, where you can help fund childhood cancer research, or kids cancer research, however you want to say it. St. Baldrick's is a worldwide, they provide services worldwide. And what they do is they provide grant money. They provide grant money to childhood cancer research institutes. And one of those institutions that they actually provide money to is St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Because a lot of research goes on over there. So St. Baldrick's doesn't do the researching of the cancer, but they do research and pick out the top childhood cancer research centers in the world and give them grants with the money that's raised. And the reason for shaving the head off, the hair off, is to so my bald head could be a sign for a child with cancer, and it's kind of like a show of solidarity. Okay, down to the final one. That's better. Unfortunately, this blade is kind of old and it's hard to find replacements. The shaver is very old. If you were to if anybody wants to watch the Zoom event via Facebook Live, and it might be on YouTube, I'm not sure, but you can go to stbaldricks.org, stbaldricks.org, and over there at the very top of the page there's a search, and if you type in Glenwood South, GLENWOOD South, you should get to their site and have links to the to their virtual event, live virtual event. I think other than some fine tuning, I may be done. As I don't have a mirror to check every single thing, but that's the back of the head. I feel little teeny pieces of hair, but the razor probably needs to be cleaned out. In fact, let me dump that first. Let's try to see if I can get just as I was going on air, they issued a severe thunderstorm watch for this area. Fortunately, the other day when we were in a pretty high risk situation for dangerous storms, and there were at least four or five confirmed tornadoes in North Carolina, not too far from where I live, just a county over this way and a county up the other way. And they had some serious damage there. But this time of year we get severe thunderstorm watches all the way through the summer and into the autumn. In fact, anything could happen at any time here. The weather in North Carolina is such that if you don't like it one day, just wait a day and it'll be much better. Which is usually the case. But as of now, they're calling for low 80s tomorrow. And right now over here, it's around 75 in the shade. Well, I think I'm basically done. I can still see some little patches here and here. I'll have to touch those up after I clean out the razors a little bit. And if you can, and you haven't donated yet, the organization really needs funding. They were down 35% last year in fundraising totals. And I really believe in this organization. I personally know at least one person who, one of my groomsmen at my wedding back in 1987, his wife had a son, and he died of childhood cancer. He had cancer for a number of years. This thing's bothering me here. I gotta get it off. Let's see if I can do that. It's a little better. Maybe that's just a dark spot on my head. I can't really feel any hair there. And this little patch up here. So and not only that, my wife died from cancer at the age of 38, which was 17 years ago. And I've had a mild form of skin cancer that they were able to remove the whole thing. If you're going to get cancer, it's probably the best cancer to get because it doesn't spread throughout the body. It's just a localized thing, and it's called a basal cell carcinoma. And with summertime here, I guess I should remind people that getting sunburned, each sunburn multiplies your risk of getting skin cancer as you're older. That's a little better. I still can't get it soft enough. I think the blades need cleaning and sharpening. But I want to thank you all for taking time out of your day to watch this. And I'll back up and you can see my shirt. We're basically trying to give kids a lifetime. and of course conquer kids' cancer. I thank everyone who donated. I even had an anonymous donation of a large amount of money, a few $100s, and that blew me away, as well as one donation in memory of my wife. And that really touched me, and I appreciate it so much. Again, read the description for this video and let me know if you have any. You can post comments there. I can try to answer them. And if you want to catch the Glenwood South version, Zoom, which I kind of want to watch too, at least see how that goes in case that ever comes up again in the future. Maybe I will be able to do it as part of that group. But I think once I send them this video, they will be able to incorporate it into their main video. Not having a mirror, I'm just using the screen on my iPhone to just take a look, and it's pretty much all done, but like I said, there's just a few little spaces. So thank you to everyone who has donated, and if you haven't, please donate. You can donate via my participation page all year long, I think, or at least until the end of March. And you could always donate to St. Baldrick's Foundation. Again, their location is stbaldricks.org. stbaldricks.org. I hear a woodpecker behind me. Yep. A female. That was a female red-headed woodpecker. I mean red-bellied woodpecker. But I recognize the sound. Anyway, I hope you all have a great weekend, a great week ahead. And for my fellow brothers and sisters in Christianity, I wish you all a good Holy Week and a happy Easter. Thank you very much.